These people don't give a shit.
Who's giving them the business?
Oh, the band is out on the field. He's going to go into the end zone. He's got it.
Goes Davis.
Oh, my God.
Davis is going to run it all the way back.
Deep down the field. It's going to be to the goal line. It's going to be gone. It's a touchdown. And the Gators have won the game.
To the 40, Herman Whitfield 30, to the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown FSU.
Yeah, welcome to College Football Extravaganza, everybody. It's the National Championship 2022. Well, it's 2021 National Championship, year 2022. Davis is here, as usual, and Lazy E, who's becoming a staple of this podcast. And we really did. Thank you guys both for joining us, and we might have several people pop in and out. New addition to the podcast, Mr. T. Rip. You might know him if you know me. So that's about it. Trip, you got anything to say to the people watching, all 0 people? We had 2 people, and they just kind of dipped out on us. Thank you.
No, not really, not yet. I'm just going to work my way into this, I guess.
Yeah, there you go. All right. So off the bat, let's lead into it with Davis. Do you know where we left off? We left off just covering bowl games, right?
Yeah, we broke down all the bowl games, and then we finished with the national championship.
Yeah, so I think we already gave our picks for the national championship, but we might have changed our minds, right? Like, we're free to do that. We're strong, independent women here on this podcast. So I think I might have changed my mind. I had Alabama.
I don't even remember what I said. I'm trying to think about it.
That doesn't matter. What matters is
because
I think I did too. What matters is now.
Exactly.
Are you staying?
I think I said Alabama though. Like, I know I'm going to dive a little bit deeper, and I can't stay long, but I know I'm going to dive a little bit deeper when we get to me when it comes to this topic. But I remember that last time we did the podcast, I was really hitting on Alabama because they had been playing extremely good football right now. Georgia took care of business against Michigan as expected. I was hoping for the upset, Cincinnati against Alabama. It didn't happen, although Cincinnati had life there for a moment, but Alabama did what they usually do. They pull away. They make the team have hope, but then they just completely crush them. I'm feeling a great game today. I have my pick in lock, ready to use it whenever you want to get to me.
Well, I don't have a lock soundboard right now, so you can just make the lock sound yourself. But I think this is ultimate oops for us because I think we both picked Cincinnati. I think we both went hardcore Cincinnati, and that was a mistake. Obviously, it was a mistake.
Wishful thinking.
Yeah, it was wishful thinking is what it was. That's exactly what it was, Lazy. Exactly what it was. Who do you have?
Me?
Yeah, you.
My brain says Alabama, but my heart says Georgia.
Mm-hmm. Now, Lee
So
Corso picked
Georgia.
Alabama. Lee Corso picked Alabama in the national championship, or in the SEC championship. But today, I'm watching. He just picked Georgia. He thinks Georgia is going to make the adjustments.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm a firm believer, especially for football. You can't beat me twice in 1 year, but it's Nick Saban.
It is Nick Saban. And he's 26-1. The one coming this year against Jimbo Fisher.
Mm-hmm. And then I think
Leading coaches.
Kirby Smart's going to Kirby Smart is going to overthink it at some point in this game.
Are you guys watching it right now?
Nah, I'm waiting on these boys to get here.
They're doing the national anthem. They got a drum line together. I was hoping it'd be something crazy.
Where this game
Who's
at?
doing
It's
the
in,
national anthem?
Yeah, I don't know. Where is this game
Indy.
at? This is in
Indy.
Cowboy?
Rudy, you
It's
and
in
I
Indy?
went to that. We went to that stadium one time.
We did go to that
thought it was
stadium.
in,
It's a pretty nice
Dallas.
stadium. That was for the
It's an
ATO
awesome stadium.
President's Retreat, right?
Yeah, remember we went there for a football game, and then we went there again to see Chris Kessler do like some drumline thing
I forgot
Yeah,
about
which
Chris
was
Kessler and his drum line.
super
because
gay.
we just
That
so
was
happened to
super
be in
gay.
town.
That was terrible. I wish we didn't do that. We shouldn't have even given him
I
the time of day.
forgot about that shit.
We were trying to find him for so long. I wish we did. Wish we would have went to White Castle instead. I hope Chris Kessler sees this.
We
one
did
day.
go to White
Fuck
Castle,
that
but
guy.
we were delayed trying to find Chris.
They got Paula Dean singing the national anthem here. Here, we're
Oh,
taking
by the
shots.
way-
You got something to drink over there? We're drinking bamboo.
Nah, I'm waiting on it, man. I'm waiting on the tequila, weed, and fucking guys to get here. So I'm dry.
By the way, what up, Trip? It's been a minute
How's it
since I've
going,
seen
Davis?
you.
Yeah, long time no
Oh
see,
wait,
Man, I was
Tripp's
actually-
got something to say to you, Davis.
Haha.
Why?
No,
Okay, what's up?
yeah, I'm putting you on the spot.
So I listened to a couple of y'all's podcast, and I'm gonna take a shot of your.
Here, yeah, go ahead and take a shot.
But
I'm turning the mic up.
I got some shade thrown here about some Reds Apples Ales. I believe they were.
Yeah, it
Is that
was.
what they were?
Yeah, it was him. It was him. He was drinking either that
Oh
or
my
Angry
God.
Orchards.
Angry Orchards. That sounds.
They were Reds Apple Ales.
Oh, sorry. Oh, it's probably wet because I just had it with my mouth. Here. You can talk. You talk. I'll pour you a shot.
All right. Yeah. So, I believe it was you that got upset stomach on the Reds Apples Ales. You called me out for that.
Yeah, when you also mix that with an edible,
Yeah,
they don't
that-
go
that-
well.
that
I think I
won't
had
do
like
for you.
6 Reds Apple Ales.
you a lot, dude.
And
really?
it was at Jerry's World too, so those aren't cheap. I think I spent at least $50 just on Reds
Yo,
Apple
I got the
Ales.
Bama fan here now.
Cheers,
By the way,
cheers,
guys.
Hey.
But it was funny. Right before I jumped on the pod, I was actually telling some of my friends because they were like trapped in Dallas last night
Oh,
because they couldn't get a flight out, and so they were about to drive. And I was like, oh man, let me tell you about the time I did a road trip to Dallas.
Yeah, I sat in the back
So
of a
I just had
Veloster
that
for how
conversation
many hours?
right before I jumped on this pod. So it's cool that 2 out of the 3 other guys that were on that road trip are on this pod.
You know what
That's
was
awesome.
you know what was really cool is us asking you like after the game, like, are you good to drive? And you're like, yeah, no, I'm really good to drive. And then as soon as we get to my cousin's house, you just threw up
Well, again, I was
everywhere.
totally fine.
Right.
I was totally
You
fine.
were so good, dude. You were
Bro,
so
I don't listen to Nas. I heard somebody play it, and I was like, bro.
It was a good time, though. We had a great time. It was a great trip.
I know, buddy.
What are you
Yeah,
saying?
I think I passed out
Lazy,
for
are you
like
talking to
16
your
hours.
Are you talking to your Alabama friends?
I'm trying
We
to get this motherfucker to come on. I told him he gonna make a guest appearance. The Bama
Yeah,
fan.
tell him bring him on right,
The
bring
game's
him on
already
right
up?
now. Bring him on right now. We need
Bring him on
we
right
need
now.
an Alabama fan's perspective here.
Yo.
And
We gotta do score predictions. Real
yeah,
quick.
score
Alright.
score predictions.
This is my boy
and-
King. He's a Bama fan. So they're gonna start asking questions and shit.
How y'all doing,
What is-
fellas?
What is up? Thank you for offering us the
What's
Bama
up?
fan perspective. First of all, thank you for it. Second of all, go ahead. Tell us what you thought about the last game in the SEC championship. Is this going to be the same thing? Is it going to be a different game? Damn. Bad time to
Oh,
freeze.
awesome.
King is
That's
out.
crazy.
King is out. Well, we'll go ahead and give our score predictions. That's fine.
Who wants to take off? I got
I mean,
what
I'll-
I think. I
will
think
let him back in.
All right, we back.
All right, we'll go
All right, my bad. Hold on. He about to come back.
All right. Lazy,
I'll tell you what,
give
'cause
your score.
I'm about to have to sign off here in just a moment. Also, because I keep losing connection. Like, I'm going to give a quick prediction right now. I think it's going to be Alabama over Georgia. I think it's going to be 38-31. It's going to be a close game. Kick some field goals. Georgia's
First
probably going to
question
have
is,
the
how
lead
much
for
you
a
think
little
it's gonna
while.
be?
Alabama's going to pull away in the second half. They're gonna they're gonna do their thing. Georgia, I can't believe Georgia is the favorite at 2.5. I won that every single day. I have Alabama winning it. Lock it in. Final lock of the year.
Nice. I would lock it. It's way over there. I got these short arms. All right, King, we got you back on. What's going to be the score and who's going to win? Damn, he's an unlucky son of a bitch. Okay, all right, he's back on.
I think the score is going to be, I think it's going to be 42 to like 27 or something. Winning by 10. Win by 10.
So Alabama takes care of them even worse than the last game, or about the same.
Alabama takes care of them.
Now, what do you have to say to all the people out there going, Alabama fans are spoiled and they win too much, so even, damn, son. We got Davis's prediction at least.
We got one of them.
All right, I'm gonna give my prediction. I think this goes into overtime.
Overtime, really?
I think this goes into overtime, and no telling who wins.
Nah, you saying listen.
I'm gonna go. What do you? Are you good over there?
Yeah,
I think your connection's kind of fucked.
Too low. You ain't got enough.
You ain't got no headphones in
I
there?
think he can barely hear you.
Me? I can turn myself up if I need to.
Yeah, the volume's so low.
Is that better? Is it?
I don't know. Can you hear me better?
Yeah, you're good.
I don't know. This volume sucks, though. You can hear me perfectly fine, right?
Let me check my levels.
All right, while they're checking levels,
I
I think I'm going to go with the score being 31 to 17.
No.
31-17 Alabama?
I put my money on Georgia, though.
Yeah.
I believe Alabama's going to win.
So, because this is an honorable podcast, I'm gonna go.
Have you seen the other team?
I'm gonna go and pick. I'm gonna pick Georgia.
I don't know.
Just because. I want to be able to root against Alabama.
Let's see who won the coin toss.
Have you heard from
Let's
Mason?
see. We're on the coin toss right now. Guys are both huge on both teams.
How is she not?
I missed who won the coin toss, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't know who won. I'm gonna assume whoever's receiving the ball lost. Right?
Yeah.
Whoever's kicking the ball won. You definitely defer here. Lazy, you got the game on in the background?
That's why it's having issues.
I'm turning my mic down because it's way high. Way high.
Yeah.
All right. Can you hear us good? Is that all right? Let's see if we got any chats. Any chats in here? No chats yet. That's okay. If you're watching the stream, feel free to chat us up. If not, you're probably the one person I sent the link to. That's okay. Thanks for watching. Yeah, so are you watching the game, Lazy? Can you hear me? Damn, it's just us right now.
I guess
We're just gonna ask.
frozen.
He's frozen as fuck. That's okay. Dude, that Jordan Davis, Georgia can win this game if they get Jordan Davis to get some pressure on the quarterback. He was kind of loafing last game, and they were double teaming him too. So I guess he kind of just lost. He lost interest. Oh, Alabama receives, so Alabama's going to kick in the second half.
That's not good. I was actually hoping that Georgia would win the toss or get the ball first at least, just because I bet no score in the first 6 minutes, and I feel like
Alabama has score first drive.
Very much so. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm thinking that too. That's why I was worried about that one. I was definitely worried about that one. He'll pop back in whenever he needs to. So I'm thinking the way this game's going to go is both teams are going to score off the rip, both drives, and then we'll have a little battle. Kirby Smart had. This is what I'm thinking is going to happen. Kirby Smart has a few years of experience with Nick Saban and a few experiences with playing Alabama as a Georgia head coach, and he's made mistakes.
Do you know what his record against Alabama is?
He's over, right? Yeah, he's
0-4.
Yeah, he's
0-4.
Yeah, he's definitely over 4. But go back to the SEC championship when they should have won.
If
That punt.
coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Yeah, right. But he did a fake punt on the 50-yard line, right? Remember that?
I agree, but that goes along with
That was bad.
I don't know. I kind of like it. It's kind of like what's his name, the Michigan head coach
Harbaugh. Yeah.
I like that gameplay. I like going for it on 4th down. I mean, it's kind of like the coach that never punts. He did good in high school ball, but
We could talk about that. We could talk about the Michigan-Georgia game. Michigan handled Georgia handled Michigan way better than I thought they would. Alabama did beat Cincinnati, but they didn't handle them. They didn't manhandle Cincinnati.
yeah,
And this isn't the best Alabama team we've ever seen. I mean, Florida almost beat them. Texas A&M did beat them.
Do you think Alabama though went into that game against Cincinnati thinking that this is a pretty easy dub? We're not gonna go 100%. We're gonna try to.
No, I think that was just a product of the
Really?
score was a product of the game plan is what I think. Yeah. Because they were like, we're going to run the ball. They can't stop us.
Right.
And
Just
they
pound it down the throat.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see here. So, it's not copyrighted if I can commentate this. He's under pressure. He's getting sacked. There's a fumble. Was there not a fumble? There's a fumble. He threw the beat back. There's a fumble. He's going.
That's a defensive touchdown.
Oh, let's go. Touchdown, dogs.
Let's go. But I lost the bet that there would be no score in the first 6 minutes. But we recovered with a defensive or special team score in
That's
seconds.
what we're talking about.
Let's go. And we bet on Georgia. I know I predicted Alabama to win the game, but I don't know. I'm just trying to, change my luck up a little bit.
That's what I'm talking about. What is this soundbite?
I thought this was America.
Yeah, I thought this was America.
That thing makes my
Yeah, you want to
voice
hear it?
sound
You want to
better.
hear it?
Yeah.
I can change the things. I got a wet fart. Anyone want to hear a wet fart?
All right, that's great.
And I got
I
I thought this was America.
Huh? Isn't this America? I'm sorry. I don't like a
These are all preset for the Libertarian show.
What do you think that is? Do you think it's a fumble or do you think it's a?
Yeah, I don't think he was down.
Well, but it looked like I don't know.
I didn't see it all though. Let me get a second look at it.
Right here, watch. Look, forward throw, like he kind of maybe intentionally grounding, but
Could be called a forward pass. Could be called a forward pass. We're gonna need a better angle of his arm because it's called on the field fumble, right? So I need a new XLR cable for this one.
Solid high.
This one
solid
keeps
high
on
five,
like
though.
yeah. My hand is on fire. Yeah, you can you can do what you want
I didn't know if you get banned
for tobacco use.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't know.
I don't know how it works.
Kids
We're
these
new
days.
to this.
Hop in the chat if you're watching and you want to. Okay, so
See,
dude, he kind of flicks it. That's
He
got to be
does kinda
intentional
flick it.
grounding. They're saying he might have been offsides.
But that wasn't.
No,
what
that's
they're
not the
reviewing.
issue.
That's not what they're reviewing. So can they pick up what they're reviewing, or can they call something on what they're reviewing? I don't think so.
I don't think they can, but I was at a game one time, and it was Florida Southern Miss 2006, and there was like a pass interference. It was like the second year of review.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
They were new to it then. They
Yeah.
were pulling all the strings then.
And they're like, it was incomplete, but however, there was pass interference on the play. So I don't know if they still do that to this day. Well,
I
we'll
feel
see.
like they shouldn't be able to do that. Like they have to.
No,
It
yeah.
should be a specific thing that they're reviewing, and they kind of have.
Here's
to
the
put
call.
blinders on. Incomplete pass.
But who was he throwing it to?
That's correct.
Oh, she is so upset.
So both bets still alive.
Both bets.
We're chilling. We got a solid high five out of that. My hand's still stinging.
It's a red hand. My hand's super. We got excited.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Do you think this is exciting watching Alabama and Georgia play again?
I did
In the national
honestly.
championship?
Yeah, I hate that it's two SEC schools, I'm an ACC fan, but it is what it is. You know, I mean, the best teams are here, so that's pretty much how I feel about it.
I'm telling Joey to come in, by the way. Come on, Joey. Yeah, no, I'm excited. I would be more excited if it were two teams that haven't played each other. I don't like
agree.
seeing the SEC championship twice in a row. I'm a Gator, even as an SEC fan. I
But
don't like
do you
that.
not believe that these are the two best teams in college football this year?
Yeah, but it sucks because we knew that from like the beginning of
Well,
the season.
it is what it is, but I mean, you still got to play the season.
It is. Oh, you try to jump on them. Look like some Mortal Kombat move there. I think Sal needs to
I
pee.
was about to say,
Yeah.
I gotta
You got to tend to
Exit.
your doggy duties.
exit right of podcast.
No, you're good. You're good. So, a little incomplete pass here. We got 13 minutes left in the first quarter. For those of you watching, thank you for joining us. College Football Extravaganza. We're now on the Swamp Creatures Podcast Network, so drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And for those listening to this later, we're trying to go on earlier and do like a big recap, but I was trying to play with my new toy and get my camera set up, but couldn't do it. So we're having the just like a regular setup. But it's still nice. It's still nice. Alabama looking like they're going to get another. They're close to the first down on the Georgia 45, 43-yard line. I don't know. All right. Hop in the chat. Hop in the chat. If you're in there, if you're out there, hop in the chat. I know some of you guys not watching the national championship. That's fine. But if you're like, I'm going to watch a reaction to the national championship. No, I mean, I'm hoping this goes into overtime. I just want to see a good game. But I hate both teams equally. As a Gator fan, I don't like Alabama. I don't like Georgia. We play them every year. And there's been a lot of shit talk between Georgia and Florida fans. Like Florida on Twitter in 2020 when we beat them. We just talked shit on Twitter saying it's been like so many thousand days since you won a national championship because Georgia hasn't won a national championship since the 80s, I think, or maybe even earlier than the 80s. And I don't even know if they won it. They were just in it. So right now, Alabama's throwing a bunch of quick passes, kind of over the middle and in the flats, and avoiding any issues that Georgia may cause with this pass rush. Yeah, that's what's going on. Just a simple little 3-yard hitch route. They're kind of running a lot of picks over the top of those smaller routes if they're not going to the outside. So very interesting game plan right now. A lot of pitches to the outside. Guess they think they're faster to the outside. He might be short. There. What do you think? See, this is the third pitch to the outside they've run on this drive. I think they think they're faster to the outside. He got across. He got that yard.
Are we inside the 30 right now?
Yeah, no. Oh, that's what I'm saying. They're quick hitch and go routes, little flat what do you call this whenever you just like go into the flat? Not screens because you don't got any blockers, just like a little running back out to the flats. They got trips on one side, twins on the other. Oh, Bryce Young avoids one, throws it to the 10-yard line, incomplete pass. No flag there. I don't want to see a whole lot of penalties.
I don't either. I want to see him let him play.
Yeah, you never want to see any penalties.
But a sack there would have been good for no score in the first 16 minutes.
Yeah, that's true. Did it hit his hands or little out route? He deepens it. I think it hit him in the hands. Just good defense there by Pros the third. They're at the 24-yard line. Alabama's at 24. Wide receiver screen, and he gets a couple yards, now 5 yards before he gets wrangled up. He's at the 19-yard line. This is coming on your time, so they waste a couple minutes here.
Yeah.
You might get the bet.
Hopefully.
What was
It's
it,
third-
first
it's
6?
Third and 5, though, so technically for me to hit my bet, I would need them to maybe get a first down here.
So
And
first 6 minutes, you said you need him to not score?
6.5 minutes.
6.5, so you need it at 8:30. Incomplete pass. They're gonna kick a field goal.
And I also had another bet that the first score of the game would be a touchdown.
A touchdown?
It didn't matter which team, but it wouldn't be a field goal. So
that's gonna be a double oops. It's gonna be a double oops.
off rip. So,
That's not good. It's not good. That's gonna be a wet fart. There we go. Wet fart. That sucks.
That's where we stand with that.
Yep.
But we're not out of it.
Oh, dude, he's getting pissed. He's like, motherfucker. He said motherfucker. You see that?
He might miss this.
Let's
just see what happens.
Alabama kick. I hope he hooks the shit out of it. Here's the kick. It's up, and it is good. Looked like it was right down the center. 9:55. That's your first score.
So close.
That's all right. That's all right. What other bets you got on the line here?
Well, I just said the one that was first score would be a touchdown, which that didn't hit. But I also had I bet Georgia on the spread at 2.5. So we'll see. We'll see how that hits. My gut says Alabama, but I had to go with Georgia. I just don't think Alabama's going to beat them twice. That's just
okay. I was about to say, how is 2.5 a good bet, knowing how the outcome of the last game? You just don't think they're going to win twice.
That's it. Yeah, I just don't think they're going to beat them twice.
Makes
sense. Georgia's defensive line is going to step up. I think they're going to get a lot of pressure on. What's his name?
Bryce Young. Bryce Young. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
And I think that's going to be it. I think they're going to shut them down. Obviously, we just stopped them in the red zone there. So, right out, just outside the red zone.
I wonder if the cousin would hop on, the big cousin.
Watts?
Yeah. You think he would?
Yeah. Does he have?
Yeah, no. All I got to do is send it to him on the phone. Let me see. I sent it to him in the text.
He just texted Hammer Bammer.
Let me tell him hop on the stream.
I'm about to grab another beer.
Yeah, grab another beer.
You need a beer?
Yeah, I'll take one.
What do you want? Ultra, Heineken, or not Heineken?
I'll take it. You got a Heineken?
I got a Dos Equis.
Yeah, I'll take a Dos Equis. Thank you. Cerveza. Una cerveza, por favor. See. You want to do the rest of the broadcast in Spanish? Let's do it.
I said as much. You said most of the words. I have Corona too.
You know what I wish they would do?
I have Corona and Stella.
I'll do a Stella. I'll do a Stella.
You know,
I mean, I like IPAs better. What a diet ginger beer? That's I know who brought that over. That's the one person watching this stream. I'll do a Stella. I like a Stella better. It's not your last Stella, is it? All right, good. Now,
I just had tacos tonight, so.
that's true. Yeah.
One of your viewers know what Dos Equis means.
Do you know what Dos Equis means? My one true viewer. We got up to 3. We got up to 3 at some point. That was good. It's good for live. I've seen people with like thousands of subscribers only get up to like 5, 6 viewers. So I'm like, I like it.
You're ahead of Dos Equis?
I have.
Pretty good beer.
I've had a lot of beer. Cheers. Yeah. I don't know what it is about light beers now. I cannot drink light beers, but something like Stella, like a Cerveza, I could drink beers like that.
Stella's my favorite beer.
Mhm.
Have you ever had a Peroni?
No.
A Peroni is an Italian beer. It's not necessarily light, but
Sounds Italian.
it's good. You should try them. Some at Publix.
Publix. I like IPAs now. It's like it ruins your whole palate for beer, honestly.
Showing of Stella's butt.
This is can you tell it's his favorite beer? This is his dog.
Yeah.
Also named Stella. She has separation anxiety.
She doesn't have fleas either.
She just itches. All right. So I guess they kicked the ball off already. I didn't see that.
Jake Fromm was from Georgia too.
Yep.
They just said he was from Blackshear.
He did a good job
So
filling
obviously
in.
Georgia does a pretty good job at recruiting locally.
He's going to get sacked.
Uh-oh.
Stetson Bennett sacked for about a 10-yard loss, dude. He's going to be on the 11-yard line now. Completely unathletic move. Not unathletic move, but just not the most athletic step. He looked like he tried to fake step forward. You just got to step forward because if you take that loss, you take a less of a loss.
Or just keep running outside the pocket and get rid of the ball.
He's not going to outrun that guy, though. Right?
I feel like he could get outside the tackle and possibly
he could have done
save
something.
14 yards on the play.
Let's see. I bet they run a draw, right? No, not even a draw. They just straight up run it. False start. Nice. Jacob said he will when he gets off FaceTime.
Oh, delay of game.
What did he say?
He said a delay of game by defense for clapping.
For clapping.
I've never heard of such a thing. What does that even mean?
Look at Nick Saban like he didn't teach them that during practice. What? Are you kidding me? What did he do? That looks like that's a signal, though. That's kind of a gay call.
It wasn't clapping. Technically, a clap is palm to palm.
I've never seen someone clap
what is
like.
Your definition of clapping?
Yeah, palm to palm. Yeah, no, that's not a clap. But I mean, now with all the offensive snaps, see, he's clapping for the cadence because the crowd's so loud. Can he take off Stetson Bennett to the 20 to the deep? I love the ball randomly. Who's paying you, dude? That was almost bad.
Yeah, what? I don't even know what I just saw.
So he drops back, and Kirk Herbstreit highlights the linebackers. They drop to the left, so Stetson runs to the right, and he's looking, and he just juked too much. He danced and dropped the ball himself. Dude, high and tight, baby. Hold that thing high and tight. That's what Coach Lawrence always told me whenever I practiced for the 7th string running back position. Junior varsity, West Florida football, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Don't you forget it.
He almost stuck me in. I scored like a defensive touchdown one time, and he almost stuck me in. He was like, "Do you know what a rocket is?" And I was like, "Yeah, I think so." And he was like, "No, never mind." Yeah, right.
The only run play I ever had in high school was I was on punt team, and I called the play, and sometimes we would do a red HUD or whatever. I don't even remember. It's been many years ago, but it was a direct snap to me, and I basically just tried to jump over the line if it was 4th and short. But
there was this
we called it very rarely.
Yeah, there was this one time. We were playing Gulf Breeze. This was JV. I think I was a sophomore. I was the punter. And
Lord.
Yeah. And Coach Rollins felt like calling a fake punt. I think it was on our own 40-yard line. And I'm punting, so I'm like on our 35. Right. The play was I'd say Hut, get the ball, which JV just getting the snap, the long snap is a miracle.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So get the
50-50 shot.
Get the snap successful. I also played linebacker, so I had a back plate too. And I also have these short arms, not very flexible.
They're not very long.
They're not very long. He can vouch for me. And so Khalil Cannon, it comes after I hike the ball. He comes behind me. I'm supposed to hold the ball behind me.
With the back plate and all.
With the back plate and all and the short arms. And he's supposed to act like he takes the ball.
But it doesn't really count.
And it doesn't really. And I count to 5 or 6. That was my only instruction. Hold the ball behind your back and count to 5 or 6. And so I did.
And then you got tackled.
I got the shit rocked out of me. That what happened
Did you
was
keep the ball the whole time?
No, yeah, I know.
I just said count to 5 or 6 and just stand here
laid out
and hope for the best.
So
don't fumble the ball.
Yeah,
whatever you do.
Yeah, what had happened was I got the snap. I put the ball behind my back, and Khalil Cannon, and I watched this on film, so I know this is what happened. He fakes it, and the Gulf Breeze guy does one of these. Quickly sees that he does not have the ball. Yeah, and he looks at me, and I'm like, shit. So I try and
to
get
the ball back in front of
trying
you.
to get, and I got a back play that gets stuck. So I'm like, lucky I get the ball back, and I'm trying to outrun him, and he hits me. As he hits me, he says, boom. Like, I remember this kid, like, as he tackled me, he goes, boom. And I'm like, oh, you motherfucker.
Yeah, he was not fooled at all.
No, he was not fooled at all. So
shout out Rollins.
Zach, yep. Shout out baby Rollins, Scott Rollins.
You got ISS if you called it. Talk to the chat.
All right. Yeah, we're back on. All right. Sorry about that. This podcast tracker that I got, it's got low batteries. It had enough of us.
We had to change the batteries.
We had to change the batteries. They were champions in 1980.
80, and then so they're 2-time champions. They won in there, I believe.
No, that was it.
No,
that was the one.
No, before I googled it because I heard him say 1980, and I was going to fact check him, but he was right, so I didn't call him out. But it said that it was like their freshman season or something like that. They won in 1942.
Oh, that don't count though. That's before black people started playing football.
Well,
you can't.
They won something. How about that?
Yeah.
See right here, Bulldogs. Okay, they claimed 2 national
championships.
Yeah. With the
Yeah.
first being way back in 1942. Their second and more recent title was back in. It still says back, so it's just like a double back.
Yeah.
They won it 40 years apart each time, and then it's been quite a few years since then. About 40 something.
So it's kind of, I don't count anything like, because Florida
42.
Florida won the SEC championship a couple times in the 80s, and then they don't. Did he just deck him in the face twice?
We talking about Florida State?
Florida. Yeah.
They won what? And they won in the 2000s, didn't they?
They won in 2000. I'm saying in the 80s.
They won 2008, right?
In the Natty. I'm talking about the SEC championship. There was some
back in the day though. You had to win the national or the SEC championship to make it to the.
Yeah.
That was pretty much it. If you won the SEC championship, I guess it's still that way, but
this was in the 80s. This was when my old roommate D, his dad was a wide receiver for the Gators. And like 84, they won not national. They won the SEC championship there. All around Florida, they don't have that, in their banners when they have all the SEC championship teams. They disclude a couple of those teams because of NCAA rules, I think, just because of things happening. So before this play, 2 plays in a row went to Jamison Williams. One to the flats again, so they still went to the flats, and then another one was a quick slant route for a first down. And Georgia's catching on to those flats. I think Alabama's going to switch it up here soon. That's what they did. That's what Nick Saban does. He's a master at like hitting you and then switching the game up on you real quick. It's 3rd and 3. Do they get a stop? I think they get a stop right here.
We'll see. If Georgia wants a chance at this game, they're gonna have to.
Jamison's out wide. They're looking for him.
Brought pressure.
Get him.
There we go.
Ooh, got him.
Oh, I thought
Let's go.
I thought that was like a flag flying across. Did you see the confetti?
Little confetti.
Yeah.
How is that thing still? That's still going.
I don't know.
What if like all the confetti just went off like
by accident?
Yeah.
Don't they have 2 different ones set up? Or is it all just one color for whatever bowl? What bowl game is this? By
they
the
should
way?
go like a neutral red.
What game? This is the I mean, it's just national championship. It's not like a bowl game anymore.
Didn't they used to do it in like?
I don't know.
They used to do it in a bowl game,
Exactly. I thought
like
so.
Florida State
it
when
was
they
the,
won. It was the Rose Bowl. That one, yeah, we see the pic. That was the Rose Bowl. Here's a punt, fair catch at the.
there we go.
Oh.
No, I think it was his own
Oh,
player.
he tried to go to acting class.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
I'd have thrown the flag.
That stadium's nice, dude. The Lucas Oil Stadium, the Colt Stadium.
Yeah.
Escalators are huge. I've never seen escalators so big.
Compared to Jerry World, though. I'm not unbiased. I got to be unbiased here.
Yeah.
He is a Cowboys fan. So.
We're both Cowboys fans, and we both were there. I don't know, man. I was pretty fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty fucked up. We played Thunder Drunk with people in the parking lot. That's about how fucked up we were.
That's probably what got Davis. That's probably
And the edible.
and
And the Fruity Pebble. He ate that Fruity Pebble edible.
Yeah, I don't know. He doesn't. He probably doesn't partake in that.
Well, Davis he's like now he's a little thicker, but like back in the day he was pretty skinny, and he's in a fraternity.
Very often.
No, but like even when drinking, like his nickname in the fraternity was I think five tails or something like that, because the fireball thing has like 5 tails. It was something along those lines, something tails, fire tails or something, because at like one of our first pledge things, he drank Fireball or was given Fireball, and he just kept throwing up everywhere.
Oh man,
Davis throws up.
One of the worst hangovers I've ever had.
You want to just talk shit about Davis, by the way, since
we can.
Since you got to talk
Fuck
shit
you,
about
Davis.
I hope he listens back to this. That'd be funny.
I'm just kidding, Davis. That was a great trip, by the way. I got to go to a Major League Baseball stadium. Was it the Rangers Stadium? Or
Yeah.
Was it was Rangers
Houston.
Stadium.
Was
it Houston?
not Houston. Texas Rangers.
I believe it was the Rangers.
It was the Rangers. That's right
and
across
they played
the street.
Angels. They played the Angels, correct?
Yep,
Because we got to see Mike Trout, right?
Yep.
That was awesome. Yeah.
That was fun.
and I believe we paid $15 maybe for the tickets. Maybe.
Yeah.
And, I mean, we sat in the sun, don't get me wrong, but I mean, just to see it was all brick, if I do remember.
It was a pretty big crowd too, from what I remember.
Cool. We bought a few $15 beers, did the whole experience.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
And we're Braves fans too.
Oh, big time.
So
How about them Braves?
yeah, go Braves.
Woo.
But that was cool. I've been to a Braves game. Turner Field's
Been to-
nice.
Every time I've gone to a Braves game, though, it's quite crazy. Nationals game. Seems like every time.
Phillies for me.
Phillies for you? It seems like it's the Nationals.
They always
every
lose too.
time.
They always lose to the
They don't
Phillies.
win often whenever I win either.
Mm.
But I haven't been in a few years, to be honest with you.
Yep, they won that. They won the World Series this year, though. That
I
was
haven't been
pretty
to the
cool.
new stadium yet. That's kind of upsetting.
I haven't either.
But we need. I have a.
We'll go to Caleb. We'll go see Caleb and
That'd
go
be
to like a
sick.
United game
That'd be cool.
and then a Braves game if we can.
I already have a little fun set up. If it's just me, I'm gonna try to talk the boys into it. Robert being one of them.
I'm gonna take my lady to the
do
aquarium. That's right. Thank you for being our one viewer. Let's go.
And the Coca-Cola factory.
Oh, the Coca-Cola factory is pretty fucking dope.
It is. You can try Coke from all over the world. Most of them terrible.
I'll
just,
act-
just to tell you, they are terrible.
I'll act like I take my lady to the aquarium and I'll just walk across the street and be like, "No, we're going to the Coke Museum."
Just take a picture in front of the aquarium sign.
You don't get to see the belugas. We're going to see what Italy's drinking, son.
Escalators. They do have cool escalators at the aquarium too.
Yeah,
You just stand and you get to walk. Like you're not even walk. You get to escalate through a tunnel of fish.
I agree with you though that at the Coke Museum, all the other country shit is like nasty.
It's terrible.
It's
They
nasty.
are missing out.
They're bad. It's what they like. I do say I had an ex, her family was Peruvian. They drank Inca Cola. Inca Cola is pretty good. Kind of tastes like bubble gum. Here's the defense. Alabama's defense
I don't
showing
know,
up.
I don't know if I would like that. Or
That's
not.
a second tackle by Harris. He had a tackle for loss earlier on Stetson. He had that sack on Bennett. This dude's out for blood. He's got war paint, black war paint on him. Dude, he got blocked and into the tackle. He got blocked and fell and still made the tackle. That's talent. I think what's crazy is see how they had three down linemen, and now they brought 2 of their linebackers up. So you don't know what the defense is. I bet one of those guys drops.
Nope.
8 dropped.
I was looking
Throw
down
it.
on this.
Throw it deep. That's what he had to do.
It's not good though.
Not good.
Alabama's probably gonna go up 10 here. It's not looking good. Oh, I also bet just the first half being over 26.5 points. Robert talked me into that one, so if it doesn't hit, he has to pay me back.
That's not true.
That's what we agreed on. But
That is not. We've been recording for almost an hour now, so that's not on camera.
yeah, somebody rewind it.
Look, that's what I thought would happen. I thought these offenses would be ready. Looks like the defenses are ready. Almost a block there. He had a short leg, that one.
Uh-oh. Yep, he kick catch interference. You have got to give him a little bit of space. Yeah.
Was he that close to him? I've
It
seen
looked
that.
like they were
Not
they were
called.
almost kissing.
Oh,
So
come on. Okay.
see, Kirk's on the
Kirk's
same page.
Kirk's on the same page.
You gotta
Number
be smarter than that.
9.
This is the national championship. We don't make stupid mistakes like that. I mean that's what's going to lose the game right there.
Kirby's
It's
pissed.
Stupid. Look at this. Like why?
Yeah.
You knew he wasn't going to return it. You already called for the fair catch. Just
He almost got
you have
hit by it.
something in his face, maybe, but you don't have to. You don't have to kiss him.
No, yeah. Definitely don't have to be that close to him. It didn't look like he was that close to me the first time.
Yeah, slow motion will do that for you, though.
Yep.
Sometimes it exaggerates it.
Look, it's not looking good for Georgia off the rip. Off the rip is not. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. New girl from the Tinder. How do you feel about it?
I don't know.
Are we taking this? You want to take a video or something?
We'll think about it.
Yeah, we'll think about it. Don't gotta rush nothing. Don't gotta rush nothing. Look, Tinder's not that bad, man. Tinder's not that bad, and
It's been hitting lately.
I like. Oh, we got someone in the chat. Let's see. He might have been here for a minute. No, just a minute ago.
F the dogs.
Yeah. Thanks, Pat, for joining the stream. Just here to say F the dogs, roll tide. Pat, are you a Bama fan? Please confirm. Please confirm. This guy's from Panama City, Bama fan, potentially Bama fan. And I don't mind because I'm a Florida fan. I almost said fuck the dogs, roll tide on this one because I just don't like Georgia that much. I just hate them. But I hate both teams. Alabama has
Why do you hate Georgia?
18 national championships. Why do I hate Georgia? SEC East rivals, we play them every year.
Yeah, and y'all obviously lose to them.
Well, I mean, I think they have the all-time record, but I think we, like with Steve Spurrier in the 90s, we wrecked them in the 90s and
that's the
early
90s,
2000s.
What about today?
Early 2000s too, wrecked them like your ass wrecked them. Let's see. Absolutely no. Let's see. It's just like them less than Georgia. What do you say? We got plenty of Bama fans in here, Panhandle, as you know. I do know, man. I do. Look, and they're annoying, but like, have you ever been to Georgia? Have you ever been to a game where like someone's playing against Georgia? They bark at you. They literally fucking bark at you, man. Go dogs. And they got that eye. Like I got a lazy eye right now. They're like, it's bad. This was like when the Patriots played.
I have a funny video to show you.
This is like when the Patriots played.
I have a cousin that's a Georgia fan.
Mm-hmm.
This was during the Orange Bowl.
Oh, dude, what is he doing? I want you to send this to me so bad so I can play it on the podcast.
This was about 8 a.m. too.
Uh-huh.
Like, it's so funny.
This looks like he just took a shot at Jim Beam. He's
He
pouring
did.
another quick shot
Another
at Jim
one.
Beam.
almost throws up. Like
He's got an orange.
for the Orange Bowl. It was Orange Bowl.
One singular orange.
I don't know what this song is, but
This is your cousin?
It is.
Is he like second, third?
Yeah, second cousin.
Second cousin.
He lives in South Carolina. His whole family is Gamecocks. But
Oh, well,
for some reason is a Georgia fan. Has been one since I've known the kid.
well, they're close. They're close
Yeah,
in
but I mean,
proximity.
good for him. So
And you can see the Colts logo. It's kind of ghetto. Boom!
oh my gosh, that guy
Oh my god.
he just got depleted.
Yeah, he's lucky he had his chin strap buckled. 16 coming in with the wood, son. Ooh. Oh yeah. That's a football tackle right there. That's
That
a
was
good
solid.
tackle.
That was solid.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Never been between the hedges, but I know about the barking. I lived with a UGA fan. So knowing that and you're still cheering for him, that's okay, man. Like I said, it's like you're in the Libertarian Party with me. It's like voting for the lesser of two evils. That's what that is, bro.
Yeah, we just live we're technically lower Alabama here in the Panhandle.
Yeah,
so
I'd say that.
there's so many Alabama fans around us. I honestly I would rather see Georgia win, just because. I mean,
I'm gonna go ahead and make the decision right now. I would rather see Georgia win. I would. I think Alabama's gonna win though, just the way this game's going. And
yeah,
and
if I could
knowing
change
what
my
I know.
bets now, I could do some live bets.
You could do some live bet. I mean, you should probably the way that it went. Do you call a fair catch there?
Yeah, inside the 10,
But
it was going out of bounds.
it was
so
going to be a coffin corner. That probably wouldn't have went out at like 4-yard line.
true.
That was
Probably
a
a good
dart.
catch.
That was a dart of a punt. You know, there was this one time it was 2008. It was the Gators in Oklahoma in the national championship. And the movie theater here in Pensacola did a 3D broadcast of it. Like you bought tickets and went to the movie theater for the game. It was pretty dope. There was like 200, 300 people there screaming like an actual football game. And I think the actual game had like a 3D broadcast. So
Wow,
that's
that's
what
pretty
happened.
cool.
They've never done it since. And I always think, shout out to my friend Dylan. My friend Dylan brought me that game. Not our Dylan, but Dylan Jean Cheesy. For those of you who played football with
I know
me.
Cheesy.
You know Cheesy.
I played golf with him quite a few times.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Ugly guy, dude. Ugly guy.
Yeah.
I'm fucking with you, man. I'm fucking with you, dude. He's a football coach for West Florida now. He let me coach for them for their freshman team a little bit. So that was pretty fun. Thank him for that.
He's
Thank him for that.
He's doing his
experience,
thing. He's having a good time.
too. Yeah, he is. He's doing good. He's got a lady friend. Proud of him.
Really?
Yeah,
Good
he's
for
a
him.
lady friend. Yep.
That makes life better
It does. But
sometimes.
what I was saying was they've never done that again. I want to do that. I would buy the movie theater
man,
out, just watch the game, no 3D.
That's kind of cool, but I mean, talking about the Braves again. I mean, say they go to another World Series and it's not at home. How
Mhm.
cool would it be? Because like what they did there was everybody just went to the stadium and they watched it on like
And that's always so cool.
you just get to be around a bunch of Braves fans.
Yeah.
Basically, that'd be sick,
That's what it was. There was like 2 Oklahoma fans, and they were sitting in like the top.
right?
And
In
we
the
were-
corner.
I mean, it's Florida. We're all Gator fans.
they had a bodyguard.
Yeah. No, they left. I remember some.
Did everybody like clap them out or something like?
No, because I just watched them leave silently. But Oklahoma, it was like tied, or Oklahoma might have been winning. We might have been. It was a very close game. They still left at like halftime. I'm like, why are y'all leaving? But some rave worker. It was the rave. It wasn't AMC back. It was the rave still.
back in the day.
Yeah.
days.
First down. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. But some rave worker looked at me and my buddy, and we had our phones out, and he was like, "You got to put your phones away, or I'm gonna kick you out." I'm like, "Dude, it's not a fucking movie. It's a football game." Like, we're literally sitting here going, "Oh."
Was it dark? Did they turn all the lights off?
Yeah,
like
they turned the
normal?
lights. It was great.
No, sick.
3D glasses on and everything. I still got the ticket stub. It was pretty cool. All right. Time of possession.
So what do we
Alabama
think on this
doubled it.
drive? Let's see here. We got
This is first down here.
long drive. I'd like to see 7 out of Georgia here though.
Oh, fake reverse. He's going deep.
yo.
He's got a man.
He
He caught it. They're at the 30-yard line of Alabama. George Pickens with a massive catch down the field. That is amazing. Yeah, that's what Georgia needed, son. The mailman delivers when least expected, just like the government. Look at this. Beats him one-on-one, literally one-on-one. Beats him deep. He's like, who the fuck is covering this guy? You're supposed to cover him. Oh, that safety stepped up. Number 2 stepped up.
See what you did there, though, with the one-on-one.
Yeah, it was one-on-one, one-on-one. Yeah,
Both jersey numbers.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. Little screen, wide receiver screen. 19 is...
Yeah, so Georgia...
You remember this guy from the SEC championship?
I do, and Georgia needs to get their tight ends involved here. They need because
That
they run
guy.
more like a more of an NFL style offense. With the
Dude, watch that again. They're gonna show that again. He caught it and brought it into his body in midair.
yeah.
Dude, that guy's going first round NFL.
That'll be on SportsCenter tomorrow. You'll be able to catch it there.
That was
Live.
great. Who? Coach doesn't even care about the headset. He's just like, give me chest bumps.
Yeah, they needed that huge. That was huge. Like to see a score here
Big score here.
before the end of the first half.
Yeah.
The first quarter.
Oh, that was fucked. That
not
was
good.
all fucked.
See, how are you gonna have a 50-yard play and then false start? Like, you gotta cool your jets here. These stupid penalties. That's
That was bad. Number 69. Not nice. Not nice. Slayer. That's a pretty badass name, though. Yes. Yes, Lexi. I can see. Who's watching. Got 2 live viewers. I'm assuming it's Miss Lexi. Hey, thank you. Thank you for watching. And Patrick, thanks for watching, buddy. Keep giving us material in the chat, bud. I know it's work, but I'll pay you eventually. Not.
it was a good catch there, Patrick.
Yeah,
It was crazy.
Yeah, it was a crazy catch. Let's see. Oh, so he's watching it too? Yeah. You got to be watching this game along with the stream. We are live, so
Hope you're enjoying a beer. with
Yeah.
us.
we could probably get away with streaming it, like doing a reaction on the stream, but I'm not gonna do that. We're just gonna react here and not
Right.
get pulled off YouTube.
I mean, we gotta assume that everybody else is watching the same thing we're watching.
Dude, how lame is it that none of our friends wanted to come over?
I know.
That's so lame. We could have had people drinking in the
If it-
background back here.
Like you said earlier, if it wasn't 2 SEC schools, I think our friends would have been more interested. Just because, I mean, I'm kind of on the same page, but I'm still not gonna miss out on the natty,
You son of a bitch, Patrick.
especially hanging out with the homies. Like, you
Yeah.
can't.
I know, right? You could have asked any question, Pat, and you go and ask that stupid shit of a question. I'm joking, buddy. I feel like here's the backstory. Leading up to it, Emory Jones said he was going to go in the transfer portal, and it's his last game as a Gator quarterback, right? I don't think Florida had anything to play for. We had good energy in the first half, and I think there in the fourth quarter, UCF made more plays than Florida did, and they just ran the ball. Florida couldn't stop them, and then Florida just let go. Emory Jones is just a bad quarterback. Also, he had some wide open guys. He just missed straight up. We didn't have Anthony Richardson. He was under surgery.
He's talking like a true Florida fan here. See, I think I won close to $100 on that game, and I didn't get to watch it though. I think I was at O'Reilly's downtown, trying to.
I was at
watch
World of Beer downtown.
trying to watch parts of the game, but yeah, I was pulling for the Knights big time,
Mhm.
big time.
I mean, what do you want me to say? Who do you like? I don't even know who you like. Are you an FSU fan?
He said my Knights. So
Oh, did he say my Knights?
he's claiming.
Oh, yeah, he claimed him. Yeah. Look, congratulations. UCF's going to get to play us. I think we have a contract for a home and an away game. So that makes sense. Yeah. He went to UCF. So you're going to play at Florida twice with a new head coach. I think maybe next year or the year after. And then you're going to play once at UCF, which will be cool. Florida in the bounce house. That's going to be cool. I think Florida should play UCF. I think all the Florida teams need to play each other. And it sucks that we have so many teams here in Florida to play. But I don't know. It was always fun when Florida played Miami. Florida never plays Miami anymore. Rarely. It's only like every 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Because Florida State gets to play Miami and Florida every year.
well, yeah. That's our two rivals.
Yeah, right. Florida. So it's every time I play like NCAA 14 and I get to like set the schedule for the year, I play every single rival that I can. We got Georgia, Tennessee, LSU,
Make it as tough as
Florida
possible.
State, Miami. Not as tough as possible, just all the rivalry games. We have like 7 or 8 rivals. So it's like everyone hates Florida. Dude, everyone hates Florida. They do.
I'm on that bandwagon.
Yeah,
so.
bro. 2024, 2025, we play at Gainesville. Yeah, so if you've ever been to Swamp, it's fun. I've been to the bounce house though. I'm gonna tell you, the bounce house is kind of underrated. It's real fun, especially because you got a lot of students. You got 64th.
There we go. First down.
First down for Georgia to the 9-yard line. It's gonna be first and goal here. But yeah, I went to an ECU versus UCF game, and that shit was fun. It's like they get loud.
We're inside the 10 here.
Yeah, and stuffed up at the line of scrimmage, maybe even a 1-yard loss. That spot was a little farther than I thought he was on the first down. But the bounce house is fun because it's all bleachers. And so when the crowd's jumping or doing like the wave or something, you can feel it vibrating at the bounce house, which is pretty cool. The swamp is fun just because of like traditional atmosphere. Like I've been to Doak Campbell. Doak Campbell's a hell of a time at night and during the day if it's a big game. But at night, Doak Campbell is pretty fucking rocking. It's one of the best places in college football. Same with Swamp. Bounce house under. There was miscommunication or. No, I was supposed to go to 19. Supposed to go to Bowers. Bowers upped his draft stock.
He needs to if Georgia wants a chance tonight, they're Bowers, he needs to have a huge game. So yeah. It's hard not to like him.
Fun fact, my boss is married to Spurrier's daughter, so I guess Steve Spurrier opinion from him after every game. That's pretty cool. That's inside scoop. You want to get Steve Spurrier on the podcast for me, Pat? Hell yeah, do it.
To be honest, though, I mean,
yeah,
I'm not trying to talk about your family or anything like that. But
is she hot?
I heard that Steve Spurrier is quite the dick. Like,
oh, you think Steve Spurrier's got a hog?
No, I'm saying he's a dick.
Oh,
a
dick.
Yeah, like he's
okay.
not a very nice person. And,
I mean, the guy's a God-fearing man. How dare you?
I mean, I don't know. That's just what I've heard.
He's an old guy. I mean, he's an old guy now. I hope I'm a dick when I'm that old, you know? Probably gonna be. I'm a dick now.
We'll see.
I'm going for the field goal, tie it up. Oh, sorry, dude. I left it on there. I want to know if his daughter's hot, honestly. Only his daughter, and she is a saint. Yeah, so good man. Raised a good daughter, right? That's mark of a true good person. How you raise your kids, right?
True. Or maybe she didn't want to be like her dad.
Maybe not. Maybe she was like, I'd never want to be like that. Winning national championships.
But I don't know. I've never met the guy either. So
yeah, I want to go to the restaurant. I want to go to Spurrier's.
Yeah. Have you ever been to Boomhauer's?
Yeah, I've been to Baumhauer's.
Are we gonna go there?
It's Baumhauer's.
I think it's Boomhauer's.
I think it's Boomhauer's. It's definitely Boomhauer's. yeah, it's Boomhauer's.
I mean, it's an Alabama themed restaurant. And
Yeah.
come on, dang on, man. What are we gonna say? I'm saying it's Boomhauer's.
They have one at the Wharf, and me and Cody used to go all the time because we were used to work out there for my dad's thing.
Right.
Yeah, and that was cool. They had good cheese fries. Their cheese fries were phenomenal.
I didn't have the cheese fries, but the regular fries were all right.
Yeah, imagine that.
Yeah.
With cheese and bacon. What do you say? She's probably like 47, 48 and looks good for her age. I mean, you know me, Pat. You know me, brother.
I'm always down to learn a thing or two.
I'm joking, Lexi. Don't leave the stream. Got my girlfriend watching this podcast. I can't be
Hey.
talking like this. Hopefully she's got it muted and like definitely watching like Sons of Anarchy or something else on the side. Not Sons of Anarchy. She's watching like animals, like fishes or something.
All right, I'm gonna let the pup out again. Stella calls.
Let the pup out. I'm gonna keep you entertained here for a second. So, Georgia looking like they tied it up here in the second quarter. It's gonna be
I thought it was 7-3.
no. They were lining up to kick the field goal. Did they kick it?
Really? I didn't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Pat, we need you. Pat, we need you. Did they kick the field? If they did, even if they didn't, if they're lining up for it still, it's a way more defensive game than I was thinking. I mean, she's 48 years old. You can go for it. She's married and 48, pushing 50. How old's your mom now? 50? About the same age. So she's like, you kind of know what you do.
Not my mom, though. So.
No, it's not. No, it's not your mom.
Yeah, so you
You know, I got something for you when you come back. Oh wait, are you staying here and just watching her?
Yeah, I'm just watching.
So it's tied 3-3. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I think it's gonna be a way more defensive ball game. So I was listening to your mom's house podcast today, Tom Segura, Christina Pajitsky, and they were talking about the origin of the term motherfucker, and I always thought that was like, you know, your own like you fucked your own mother, but when you say motherfucker, you're like talking to a person as if they're like a mean asshole or something, right? Yeah. So wouldn't it make more sense that they fucked your mother?
You fucking my motherfucker?
Yeah. So you're a motherfucker.
But you fucked my mother.
You fuck. Yeah. No. So do you think the term meant that they fucked their own mother or that they fucked your mother?
They fucked your mother.
Yeah.
Because you're a son of a bitch.
Yeah, and
Why
that-
would you do that?
Yeah, and that blew my mind because I always thought it was like they fucked their own mother. No, that's weird. Yeah.
I never thought that way.
No, you never thought that way? Well, I don't know. I'm not the only one because those two were like, that blew my mind too. So, yeah, little colloquial history for you guys. Little term there.
Isn't that like a American Pie? Like, you fuck my mother and then punch him in the face? You motherfucker!
Oh, dude, it might be. Yeah, that might be. That's funny. Might be from American Pie. That's true. So, Jamison Williams just caught about a 40-yard pass down the middle, but he's laying on the ground and kind of holding his knee.
Uh-oh.
This is the number 1 receiver for Alabama. Let's take a look at this.
What do you think about the offense and defense having the same number? You
Yeah.
feel that way about that?
Yeah, I like that you can do that.
You do like wow.
Yeah. Oh, look, check this out. It's nasty. He tried to plant. Well,
Ooh, yeah, he's out.
he might have just hyperextended it. Might have just sprained it. His face, he's making a bad face. Held his knee instantly. He's being helped off the field and being walked. So that's big. That's humongous in this game. I anticipate they will run the ball and take a field goal on this drive. Let's see. Yeah. So they're out. Mechie's been out ever since the SEC championship game against Georgia. Now it looks like Jamison Williams is going to be out. Ooh, that's massive. That is massive. Dude, that swings the whole game.
He does.
That swings the whole game. This is going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. No, you're good. You can turn the lights on. I don't care. We're in it. We're in it. All right. So there's just something I was thinking. You know how the Super Bowl has all these commercials, and like people not only watch the Super Bowl for the Super Bowl, but they watch them for the commercials as well. I think why not the national championship? Why not make it that sort of thing? It should be. It's the same crowd. You're showing it to the same people. That it doesn't make any sense that you don't do that. Watch Bama roll out. True freshman, no one knows about, and he'll dominate. Yeah, maybe, potentially. I mean, we kind of saw this against Cincinnati. Jamison Williams got hurt for half a drive. He got hurt. He went in the tent, and then he came back out. They really didn't do much there, but they could. They're going to have to figure something out because maybe that scare during the Cincinnati game made Nick Saban or the coaching staff say, hey, what if he gets hurt? Then maybe they do have some sort of contingency plan like that. I would expect them to, because it did almost happen in the Cincinnati game. So what if it, if I'm a coach and I see it almost happen, I'm like, okay, that's an injury that could be re-injured quickly or something like that. We got to have a contingency plan. I think the contingency plan is run the ball, but you're not going to run the ball as good on Georgia as you would Cincinnati. So you got to have a plan C. I don't know. But that injury did not look good. It looks like he's going to be out. We'll see. It was a big-ass completion, though, so they could at least get a field goal here. No, wait, no, he's still.
Stella, do you have anything to say?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Down at the 35-yard line, it's going to be about a 45, 48-yard field goal. Dude's trying to look in the tent. Sad for Jamison Williams. Oh, a little out to the flats. Who's this white guy? Number 18. Shout out to Holly Rowe for beating cancer, everybody. For real. Yeah, he's just holding it. He's got some bumps on his knees. That's a real camera right there. That's crazy. Little play action. It's going to tip the ball incomplete. 3rd and 1. Don't you just run the ball there on 2nd and 1?
I don't know.
Looks like he's going back to the locker room.
I think Bryce Young just put a little bit too much smoke underneath that ball. He threw that one out of a cannon.
Never got your crew's names. So this is Tripp. He's not normally on the podcast, but he can come on whenever he wants. He's one of my boys from high school, and we got a bunch of them that come through every now and then. My normal crew, Joey, he's up in Ohio, so he might hop on here in a little bit. And then Davis Wood, he hopped on earlier in the podcast, but
lost connection.
Yeah, he lost connection. And then Lazon, he hopped on too. His connection was pretty spotty, but they both gave predictions and stuff. So we're just rolling it solo for now until someone hops in. But that's what it is. We are the College Football Extravaganza podcast. Used to be on the Higher Frequency Podcast Network, still are, but we're also now on the Swamp Creatures podcast. Thank you guys for letting us join. I'm always on there, so got a lot more subscribers, and hopefully we get a lot more follows on this one. Didn't really put it out because, Pat, as you know, I've been studying for the bar, and so I try and hand off responsibilities to Davis and Joey, and they don't really know all the Swamp Creatures stuff, so we didn't really put it out ahead of time. But you can't not have a podcast on the national championship. You can't be a college football podcast and not do one, so I just had to. What about the doggo? Oh, that's your doggo. I'll let you do that.
That is Stella. That is she's a German short-haired pointer mixed with something, but she's a pretty good dog. She's a little pup. She likes watching football, so we have a good time.
I'm also drinking a Stella, so there you go.
Stella. That's my favorite beer. That's why she got the name good. Stella.
Yeah. Let's see what happened here. They kick a field goal?
They did. So, me betting that
barely hooked in there.
The first score of the game would be a touchdown failed miserably because we've seen 3 field goals so far.
3 of them. I'm going to make an attempt. I'm going to try and get some people on here. Nah, I can't do that. Damn. Jacob said he was going to come on, and now he's not. Florida would beat both these teams. That is, Troy, that's a lie. You texted our group text that. I'm telling you that's a lie. Let me give old Jacob a call. He's taking way too long. Am I right? He took way too long.
Oh, 100%.
So how do you? I gotta figure out how to 11 people. I got Jacob Watts. Give old Jacob a call. He's also an Alabama fan, so this is pretty good perspective here. Shit, I screenshotted that.
It doesn't tell him.
I was saying they should do commercials like the Super Bowl does commercials.
They don't though. Silly.
It is silly. I do enjoy the Dr. Pepper commercials though. Those are pretty good. Those are always good during college football. Let's see. I'm gonna try and get the boys back on. I don't know if we can do it though. We'll see. I tried to get some of the Swamp Creatures on, like Duke and stuff. How do I do it? Fuck. Go to the restream link that I sent earlier in the chat. Did he do it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What's up,
He's
Mr.
in.
Watts?
We got him in. Welcome. Now people can hear you. Thanks for joining us. How are you feeling now, even with Jameson Williams, with that potential game-ending injury right there?
I'm trying to make it louder first. Can
This
you
is
hear
a
me?
problem.
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. It's just like quiet.
Are you listening from your phone? It's probably because you're listening from your phone.
I am because I'm streaming the game through my laptop.
Yeah, I got you. Well, if you stream this through your laptop, it'd be delayed. So just try and listen, I guess. But how you feeling? That's kind of the main thing we're getting to.
Definitely hurts that Jameson Williams got hurt. I'm happy to see he walked off. I hope that some miracle happens and he walks back onto the field, but I don't really know if that's going to happen. I think our defense has been playing well, and I think they continue to play well. I think we need a big stop right here and a touchdown.
Yeah, so I thought out of the gate that both offenses would have figured something out. I had an inkling that it'd be more of a defensive game, but obviously I was wrong. Both defenses are kind of stepping up right now, even with Jameson Williams in. But now that he's out, I think it's going to be a super defensive game, especially flag. That's a big return. That's a big return if that flag's not against Georgia, but it most likely is.
Oh, I'm glad y'all are behind me because I already saw it.
You already saw it? All right. Well, that's fine. We're just kind of reacting as we go. Holding. Yeah, there you go. How far are we behind here?
Oh, just a few seconds. Not too much.
That's not bad. It's not bad.
I was on FaceTime with Jason and them earlier, and they were a few seconds ahead of me, so it kind of sucked.
Yeah, now you get the other end of that.
Yeah, now you get to see the positive side of it. Look, and he was coming through that hole with a head full steam. Alabama kicker did try and go for a knee tackle. It's not bad. Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Be a false start.
Holding there. Oh, so you're just gonna have spoilers.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I saw the flag again. I got excited.
Son, it's gonna be a false start right here. How about this? How about you pause for like 15 seconds?
I can do that.
Can you pause for like 15 seconds?
Oh, I got to pause it on my computer. I can't do it on the TV, I guess, because I got it hooked up to the HDMI cord.
I'm gonna tell you when. Where are you at now? Where are you at?
Let me let you know whenever I pause it.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna pause it whenever I get to the next play.
All right. Sounds good. Damn, Stella.
twice.
That's the one.
That light is a trooper. Though.
Just by getting in there, flashing his helmet right in the face of the undersized quarterback. He has the throw, the ball goes high to pick.
I'm at 2nd and 15 with 11.
Okay, me too. Oh fuck!
We need a little commentary there. Why you all fucking us?
My game just shut off. It black screened me, and then it now it's paused.
Oh, here, I'll give you some commentary. 2nd and 15, 11 minutes, 1 second. It
Okay,
brings
I'm on
84
third.
motion
I'm on
across the
third
field.
down.
You're on 3rd down? Okay, never mind.
So should I pause it whenever they're fixing to snap?
Yeah. Pause it right as they're about to snap. I'll tell you when. So Pat says this is more of the game he expected for the SEC championship. Yeah. No, I think I expected that too. To be honest, I thought Georgia's defense would show up a lot more in that SEC championship game.
Let me know when I press play.
All right, I'm gonna let you know what time. What's your time at?
Probably going to press
10:30.
Yeah, press it now. Little fake hike.
Get him.
He's stuffed.
Get him. Good play.
See, I never understand why they always it'll be 3rd and very short, and they go for the deep ball.
Yeah.
On 3rd and long, they go for the screen every time.
Yeah, it's not a bad play, but you got Alabama runs a lot of screens. Am I right, Jacob?
Yeah, they do. Hey,
So,
if I click on,
know
I'm
it.
on standard
pretty
on
good
this
defending, man.
mic mode thing. If I
Yeah.
change it to like voice isolation or wide spectrum, will y'all sound louder?
I don't know. Try it. I've never been on the other end of that.
Okay. This is voice isolation.
That sounded like shit.
All right, well, I'll change it. Wide spectrum. This is wide spectrum.
I mean, they both sound about the same to me on it. What do you think? They both sound all the same?
They sound about the
Yeah,
same.
it didn't change it on my end, so.
Yeah, maybe if someone in the chat says something, that's fine. Jacob, you should try and get your cousin on. He said he was eating dinner earlier, so that he's being what we call around here gay.
Let me text him.
There you go. Now, look at Lee Corso. He's all masked up. Dude, he's got some big old ears, dude. Look at the dog.
Lee Corso has done pissed me off.
Dog's falling asleep. Yeah, he picked Georgia this time around, which was crazy. He picked Alabama first time. Georgia brings blitz up the middle, little wide receiver screen.
Come on.
Gain of about 5 yards.
Good.
Now, who comes in for Jamison Williams?
I don't even know anymore.
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody's hurt.
Mechie's out. Williams is out. They got to figure something out.
Our guy behind both of them that should be playing anyway is out. I don't even remember his name anymore because he's been out for like 4 games.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Billingsley. Remember Billingsley? He's our tight
Billingsley
end,
was
and
good. Yeah, Billingsley was good.
He was very good last year.
Oh, there he goes.
Go, Slade.
He's to the 30.
Go. Oh,
He's
that's
to
not
the
even
20.
Slade. That's Latu. Go. Let's fucking go.
What a play. Is that the tight end? That's the tight end, right?
That is
So,
the tight end.
Jacob, I gotta ask: Did we bet the mortgage on Alabama?
Oh, I bet everything I had left in my account.
That's a perfect throw by Bryce Young, too. Put it right where it needed to be, out of reach of the defender.
My screen's black again.
It's about a 3-yard gain, handoff to the weak side.
Oh, motherfuck me.
What a run. And good job by keeping his balance and staying inside. Georgia guy tried to pop that ball out.
I'll kill that Georgia guy.
Tried to pop that ball out. Yeah, Corso lives in Orlando, Pat. Remember, he was having to do his COVID streams from his house. Here's a hike. He throws it to the end zone. It's going to be caught and dropped. Wow. Same tight end.
Okay, I just had to restart my stream.
We're at 7:49.
Okay, me too.
I was gonna end this stream like after an hour, but this is pretty fun. Not gonna lie. Yeah,
I just got the hike. Come on, Bryce. Oh,
So they score here. We take a shot.
Yeah, I'm down.
All right.
you
So they
dumb
score here.
son of
George
a
scores.
bitch.
That's a bet for you, right? You win.
No, I bet 26.5.
26 and oh shit. Okay. We need more.
On the first half.
We need
It's
more.
not happening. There's only 7 minutes left.
Oh, he gets sacked at the 21-yard line.
Another field goal here.
It's going to be another field goal attempt for Alabama coming up. I got to take a piss. You think you can keep the two people here and Jacob entertained? Yeah, Bama needed a TD there.
That's okay.
Yeah. Georgia needs to come out and score a touchdown here. I know
Georgia can die.
But I'm just saying, like, if we want this to stay a game, we need some life out of Georgia here. Their defense is stepping up, especially close to the end zone.
But I don't want it to stay a game. I want Alabama to win 57-3.
Yeah, I'll go to sleep at halftime. How about that? See, I don't care to see Alabama win that much, so I would rather it be at least a good game. So
My bank account would love to see them win because I'm down like $150.
Jacob, I bet on Georgia on this game.
I'm hoping that everybody in the nation bet on Georgia just because of the fact that when everybody bets on the opposite team with me, I tend to win.
I know Alabama's good, but I figured going into this game that Georgia wouldn't lose to Alabama twice, and I also bet that Georgia's D line just put pressure on Bryce Young the whole time.
I mean, I don't think it was a bad bet at all. I mean, my loyalty keeps me betting on Bama one way or the other.
100%. I'm the same way with the Cowboys. I didn't bet on FSU at all this year. Just obviously.
I mean, I bet on FSU one time. It was the Clemson game, and they fucked me in the end.
Yep. See, so I didn't even waste my money this year.
Hey, baby girl.
But the Cowboys, they've done me pretty well this year.
Yeah. Dude, I turned. So I was hanging out with Lexi, so I didn't get to see the second half of that game because I just turned it off. It was a close game, the Eagles game, and then the Cowboys just kind of ran away with it. What happened? Just did we play some good defense and then
we played good ball all the way around.
All the way around? That's good.
I mean, the Cowboys are a good ball team.
Yep.
They are. We gotta step up when it matters.
You know, Alabama doesn't have a pro football team, so who's your pro football team?
To be completely honest, I don't really have one. I do kind of pull for the Cowboys just because I have a lot of friends that pull for the Cowboys.
That's right.
But I mean, I don't really have a pro football team.
Yeah. That was the same, and then I picked Cowboys because like Tripp and Troy and Cody, they were all Cowboys fans, and I just ended up watching. I did like Dak Prescott a lot because of Dan Mullen, so I was like, yeah, I guess so. I'll go with him.
I was there with Tony Romo.
Dan's not coaching again, is he?
We'll see. There hadn't been any new news on him yet. I would be surprised if he doesn't. He might take like a year off.
Right.
I would take a year off if he just got
he was a
contract
good
paid for.
coach. He was a damn good coach.
Yeah, the problem was recruiting, which college football, that's a big deal. Pro football.
Especially where he's at.
Yeah, pro football, not so much of a big deal.
Hey, and I think Napier is going to be very good for y'all. He was a hell of a coach at Lafayette. And Lafayette's a lower end school, but he was a good recruiter there, and he was a good all-around coach there.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. And
that's not what you want to see.
You might be a little bit. That's a Mechie. He's just going back to check on him.
Oh,
yeah. I agree with you, but you're also a little biased because he was an Alabama coordinator, right?
I think he was, but that's not really where my bias is coming from. My bias is more coming from that he was at Lafayette, and one of the kids I played high school ball with was at Lafayette with him, or still is at Lafayette, but he was there with him for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, that's where my bias is kind of coming from. But I've talked, I'm in Gainesville now, so I've talked to a few people that are Florida fans that seem like they're pretty excited about him too. So I think he'll be good, especially if he gets in the recruiting game. I mean,
Yeah.
Dan Mullen was a good coach, just not in the recruiting game.
And that's so unfortunate. And he already is. I saw today there was like a linebacker who was like a 5-star linebacker coming to Florida. And then Trevor Etienne Jr., like Etienne, the Clemson guy, he
saw
committed
that
to Florida.
Yeah.
His younger brother. So that's pretty good. That's a pretty good get right there.
Yeah, I was in Valdosta this past weekend, and I got that update. And I was with William, and I told him because he's a big Florida fan. I was pretty surprised about that.
Yep. Pat said he thinks Pensacola would be Saints territory. Yeah, you're pretty right about that. Honestly, New Orleans isn't that far away.
A lot of Saints fans.
A lot of Saints fans here. Actually, it's kind of annoying. Actually, I hate them. It's pretty bad.
A lot of people in my family are Cowboys fans, so I grew up around the Cowboys. Just, that's what we watch. So,
And it's you think about it, it's kind of weird. I feel like we have more Cowboys and Saints fans. I mean, of course, we don't have many Jacksonville fans just because they blow, but you would expect more Tampa Bay fans. I feel like, and I don't feel like we have a ton of those.
Yeah, I only know one Jacksonville fan. You know him too, and he's pretty sad. Like
he's pretty annoying too.
He's pretty bad.
They're terrible, and he still roots for him. I don't know why. We try to convert him to a Cowboys fan.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I heard he's scared of pool sticks.
He's scared of pool sticks.
And he's got
Can that be confirmed?
knees.
Yeah, no, that's confirmed. He's scared of pool sticks, doorknobs. Definitely doorknobs.
Yeah,
Scared of doorknobs.
I can confirm doorknobs. I watched that one.
Yeah,
Dude.
I walked in on that one. That one was sad.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was funny though.
Mhm.
What can you do though?
Yeah. The sad part is that Joey beat him up. That was the even more sad part about that. Joey beating up anyone is just like,
I didn't even know I beat him up until I looked back and he was frolicking on the floor.
yeah, but he's like a cat though. He's got 9 lives, so it's just one of those things. Is like when is it gonna be time? When are you gonna die?
I mean, we've used up a few of those.
Yeah, we have used up a few of those for him.
I was about to say. I mean, he flew out of the bed of a truck. So
Flew out of the bed of the truck.
I forgot about that one.
He reached for me like I was about to save him. I'm like, no, dude, I'm not about to save your ass. Sorry, bro.
You're halfway out of the vehicle.
Yeah,
already,
dude, you're
sir.
gone. You're gone.
You're supposed to keep your hands and feet inside the right.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that's a comparative negligence on our behalf. We definitely were negligent some percentage, but Devin was definitely at fault for that one. And we won't say live on air why. Yep. So cheers. We're you still got you want a little topper?
Yeah.
Little topper. You drinking anything over there? You celebrating?
Oh yeah, I'm drinking Crown.
We got this bamboo. You ever tried bamboo?
What is it?
It's rum. I keep on
Good
saying,
play. Good fucking play.
Uh-oh. What time are you at?
I had to restart it, so I think I'm back at normal time.
All right. We're at 4:50.
I'm not sure what time.
No, that was
exactly.
definitely what he was celebrating about. Yeah. No, he just got sacked. Yeah. Here. Pause it before the next play rounds.
Okay, I'm watching. They're showing a lot of replay, so
Give me the time. And I'll let you know. Cheers.
all right, I'm paused at 4:09. 4:09.
4:09. Jesus. Woo. All right. Dude, he got slung. He got slung down.
4:09.
Yep. Play it.
You got it.
I got it. All right.
Get him.
Goodness.
Dude, no one's open. Threw it out.
Good.
Well, when he was just trying to get outside the pocket there, he's playing scared.
Yep. I'm going to try and get Davis and Joey on here at halftime. Maybe that'll be a good time for some reactions.
I texted Joey. I don't know if he texted me back.
Nah.
Oh, Joey said he's hanging out with Carlo.
Who is Carlo? And why is
It's
he more
his
important than the
it's his
podcast?
coworker that is like a higher up, like he's like one of their I don't know what you call it in their industry, but he'd probably be like a project manager type dude.
Yeah, so he's like brown nosing right now, basically, is what you're saying. Is what you're telling me.
I mean Joey is I mean, I'm not gonna say he's brown nosing. Joey I would say is probably above. I mean, Carlo's like on the line
I think Joey's
higher up,
bored.
and Joey is one of the guys not on the line that they communicate a lot to each other. I'd say they're fairly even. I don't know. Joey's explained to me their line before, like the positions before.
And you just didn't. You're like, I really don't care about this.
For the most part, I mean, I kind of listened. I wanted. Oh fuck! I wanted to see where he was.
Like the 2012 Alabama LSU rematch. That would be boring. That would be super boring. Like you probably should have watched the stream instead of watching the game. That's how boring that would be. I mean, it's been a good game so far. They've had big plays. Just been.
They're stopping them when they
them.
Yeah. They bend, they don't break.
Yep.
Oh, we lost.
They weeble, they follow, they don't fall down. Oh, we're just losing everyone tonight. That sucks. That's unfortunate. Oh, he's back on.
I was exiting out of apps on my phone, and I accidentally exited out of this.
Yeah.
One of his many females was trying to call him and messed it up.
Yeah, no, I've seen Jacob's Snapchat before. It is full of females, dude. I've never seen such a Snapchat, dude. I'm not even lying. Do you remember? It was like a year ago when I was single for the first time with my ex, and you just like opened up your Snapchat, and there was probably about 10 to 15 women. Oh, she avoided it. She missed the light.
This one.
Oh, nice. It's always that back leg you gotta watch out for. We got lights set up here behind the camera, and Stella been knocking this one over.
She won. She doesn't like it.
Yeah, no, but yeah, Jacob, I commend you for your Snapchat abilities. You know what kind of filters you use to get all these women. It's just your big cock, but
I wish I
whatever
used
it
a
is,
filter.
it's working, brother. You got a whole bunch of women after you.
He said when he was in town for Christmas, he was gonna fuck a girl every night. I'm pretty sure he succeeded.
Jacob, how many women have you? How many different women have you had sex with in one night?
In one night?
Yeah.
Like, how do we?
So if you had sex more than one time in the same day, in the same 24 hours, and they were different women, how many of them?
I think just two.
Modest.
Possible three, but I think two.
So you're going maybe three,
But probable two.
but definitely two.
Definitely two. Because I remember having a conversation about it one time.
Do you remember thinking like you were dead or something? You were like, I must have died and gone to heaven because I just did that.
No, it was probably more of a why the fuck did I do that?
Were they good looking?
I mean, there's never any promises.
Tell him we do our best work with the lights off.
I was about to say, I mean, you can go out one night, end up getting the deed done at 1 a.m, and then go out the next night, and it might be an early one.
That's true. So since this is a college football podcast, one, what's your favorite sexual position? And two, what's your favorite defensive and offensive formation?
Oh, wait, you have a lot of brain going on here.
Yeah, bro. I mean, that's we.
Okay, well, I'm gonna start with football. Okay.
Yeah.
Because we're watching it, and I got a couple inches. You gotta get upfield. Good.
There he goes.
Go.
To the 50.
Run the ball.
There you go. Dude, what a stop and go. He stopped on a dime right there, didn't he?
Offensively, if we're really going into it offensively, I love the damn I formation. I know it doesn't work in college football anymore, but I love that hard-nosed football, run the ball, get after it.
So I'm just gonna say this: the I formation is probably the equivalent of missionary, if we're going sexual positions too. But that's fine. That's fine. Go ahead.
But no, if I was gonna pick like a modern day like offensive position that I felt like worked very well, I like the spread, but I like the 2-back spread a lot.
See, I like pounding the ball too.
You like the 2-back spread with or without a tight end?
With the tight end.
With the tight, yeah, you gotta have a tight end to block if you're gonna run 2-backs because you gotta be able to run the ball, right?
Right, but if you're running 2-backs, you also have that lead back to block, depending on how you run it.
Yeah.
But I do like that 2-back look a lot, especially if you have 2 good backs. Per se, like if Green Bay ran it with Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon. I think that would be nasty.
Oh, that would be nasty. Wait, didn't you played offense in high school, right?
No, I played middle linebacker.
You played middle linebacker? That's right. Your brother played tight end, which was crazy.
Yeah, well, he was more of like a up back, like right behind the tackle type back.
Okay.
But yeah, he played, and he didn't start playing that till his senior year.
All right, so you kind of skipped over the first one, first part of that question.
I was getting there. I was going to go to defense next. Defense.
Here we go. We're getting to it.
I like more of the 5-2 look, kind of like what Rhett had us running in high school with the 3 down linemen, the 2 outside backers on the line, and 2 middle backers in the middle. I really did like that look. I thought it worked well for us in high school, and I understood it very well. That's just kind of why I like it. I think
5-2 is good in high school.
And I played outside linebacker.
So. When you get in college, I feel like defensively everything is unique to your team almost.
Yeah.
I mean, every college team. I mean, not everyone does it, but if you're successful in college, for the most part, you're running the spread. And defensively, I feel like that their defensive. I mean, Alabama runs the nickel all the fucking time.
What'd you call me?
Huh?
What'd you call me, son?
Nickel?
Yeah. Me and Jacob played at West Florida. Joey, who's also on the stream, played at West Florida. Davis played baseball at Gulf Breeze High School, Pat.
Good catch. Slade.
Did he catch that? I thought he dropped it. He caught it?
I think he did.
Wow. Trip and I played tennis at West Florida. Trip played football 1 year. You played football 1 year?
Fuck, he did. It hit the fucking ground.
I went about that life. I was more of a tennis player.
Yeah. We had a couple of our friends. Devin tried out football. Like, he came in one spring, and he was like, nah.
I at least played the whole season. That I didn't quit. Because if I quit, I wouldn't have been able to play tennis.
Yeah.
That was the whole thing. So I stuck that shit out.
I had an argument with my coaches. We got a new coaching staff, and then my junior year, I got benched behind, like, I got put way back, and I did not agree with that. So I was like, no, I'm playing varsity my junior year. And they were like, no, you're not. So I was like, okay, well, I'm not playing this year. And I kind of regret it. I kind of don't, because I played golf that year. Did pretty good. I was like number 1 golfing. Nothing crazy, but I ended up getting a varsity letter for golf, and I'm getting varsity letter for tennis and football because I played football my senior year. So, it all worked out. I was never going to go to college and play football. I'm fucking 5'4", right? I'm not going to do that. Most I could have done was ball boy. I could have been Red Lightning, dude. I could have done that.
Been the hype guy.
I would have been a way better Red Lightning for FSU, by the way. Just saying. Pat, you playing basketball is actually pretty funny. I bet you were like way skinnier, but like I'm picturing you now playing basketball. Oh, for Catholic? Oh shit! You should have played football. We could have played it against each other. But anyway, Jacob, defense. You said 5'2".
He didn't play for Catholic. He played.
Yeah, I like the 5'2".
Played basketball. Oh, okay. I didn't read. I just read Pensacola Catholic. Yep. He probably played for like Walton or Rutherford or something like
Yeah,
that.
he said Panama City. We played all those teams.
Yeah, we played all those teams in tennis.
Yeah.
I remember getting a talking to after losing so bad against who was that? Arnold. Yeah, we lost so bad.
There's number one. He went to the what's the academy in South Florida?
IMG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember he played the first year, and then he said, "I'm too good for high school tennis."
Mm-hmm.
And apparently
I don't know.
I don't know that. So
I don't know what y'all did, but y'all made it way louder, and I like it way better.
All right, well, that's fine. Pat, let us know how the sound is on your end because you're probably watching on a computer or something. Nice. Y'all got nice tennis courts, bro. Y'all do.
Yeah.
Let's finish this. What do you say?
I mean, yeah, I'm down. I'm good right now. I'm gonna kill this beer.
All right.
You've been nursing your beers.
I'll have this. No, I killed that one.
Yeah, but I'm like 7 deep.
I'm not trying to steal all your beers. Anyway, yeah, so that's what it is. You got one more question to answer, though.
Cowgirl.
I like it.
I like it.
But it depends. It depends what kind of mood I'm in. If I'm feeling like being lazy, definitely cowgirl.
That's what I was about to say. He likes you doing the work.
Yeah.
Now, but if I feel like putting in a little bit, I don't know what you
That's
really
where the
call
missionary
it.
comes in.
I like
Yeah,
missionary, but missionary's quick for me. I mean, that shit's quick. Oh, but
Yeah, but on those ones that are questionable, that's the way you want it to be, right? Just get in there and get out of there. Like, thank you. Have a good one.
but it's one of those things if you can convince them to leave or not.
Yeah, that's why you go to their house. Let's see.
I usually, if I'm taking home one of them, I usually can't drive.
What? So why run it there? Did you see that play? Why run it?
They're trying to go to halftime.
They're
only
trying to
down
go to
by
halftime.
3.
They get the ball. They get the ball after half.
They do get the ball after half. They're gonna probably let it run out.
Now, see, I guess it's weird. I guess I used to like girls to leave. I don't know. I don't think I ever liked girls to leave. I'm weird. I kind of like getting cuddle. I like the cuddles afterwards.
No,
I do.
so do I. But I mean, I also see what Tripp is saying.
I was about to say, I like to get in there and get out of there. Like, thank you.
But
thank him kindly.
Not even if she's like cool, even if like, damn, this girl is like dateable.
I might like I'm down to like maybe smoke a bowl or two, maybe, or if she's into that kind of thing. But other than that, I don't want to sit there and talk about your feelings or just go to sleep.
See, but I'm usually
bed,
too fucked up to do any of that. I'm usually like,
you don't get whiskey dick? You don't get whiskey dick?
I do not.
I do not. Yeah, he said I do not. You don't ever get any kind of whiskey dick, dude?
If I've never gotten it, and if I've been drunk enough to get it per se, I hit the pillow and I went to sleep.
You're 23 now?
23 now.
You're 23 now. Yeah, no, he's still got. You don't have pre-diabetes yet. That's what that is. I got the pre-diabetes. I don't have the kind of blood flow I used to have back in my day. So I guess sometimes I get whiskey dick. But I've noticed that when I get whiskey dick now, it lasts way like I can still. It's still good, I can still use it. It's like a It's like when you eat cereal with a smaller spoon. It's like, yeah, I'd like a bigger spoon with some more milk, but like, this medium-sized spoon.
They actually they sell a pill for that.
No, it's like you don't need that. You know what I'm saying? You don't need it.
I'm not talking about Viagra though.
What are you talking about? Blue? That is, it's the same thing. It's the same thing.
If you go to the sex shop, they sell.
Sprays.
They sell these pills. They're like some.
Do you go to?
Sometimes they're called rhinos. Okay.
No, dude, don't take those. Those are bad. That's what John Jones got popped for.
Well,
That's
I've
why
never
John
taken
Jones
them.
always passed those or failed those tests.
I've never taken them, but I know people that have taken them.
So,
And
your friends, you hang out with the type of people that take gas station dick pills. That's what you're saying.
no,
right
they
now.
don't get them from the gas station. They don't sell these ones at the gas station. They only sell them at the sex shop.
Look, dude, you're hanging around the wrong people. I'm telling you, you don't need it. That's not. I'm not. I wasn't even trying to go down this road. What I was trying to say is, when you
I
get
don't
older,
need it.
I know you don't need it. You said you never had whiskey dick. Obviously, he doesn't need it, right?
That's pretty impressive. Not one time.
Not
in your life.
one time. And I know you drink a lot, you motherfucker. So, like, I know you do. He's looking. He actually brought it. The one time he brings the camera up to his face, he's like, "No, dude, I don't need it." Okay. All right. Look. All I was trying to say is don't do that, whatever you do. But I was curious if you'd been to the sex shop to get them yourself. You said it wasn't you. So
No, the only time I've been to the sex shop is with my friends.
Just because y'all just want to go in there, walk in.
No,
walk
usually because I'm
around,
drunk.
Gang.
Usually because
maybe-
I'm
maybe
drunk
check out the
and I'm
bathroom.
riding with them, and he's like,
see what's up with it.
You
"No,
go
I'm
jerk
usually
off in the
drunk," and
bathroom.
they're
people
like,
act-
Yeah.
"Hey, I gotta run to the sex shop real quick, so
You guys
you're
ever
riding
like?
with me, so you're coming too." I was like, "All right." And then we get there, they're like, "You want to come in with me?" And I was like, not really, but I
tricked.
will. I'll go
You
check
got-
it out, I guess."
That's kind of like whenever you get trapped with your friends. And they're like, "I'm gonna go pick up some weed," and you're like, "Well, I guess I guess I don't have a choice."
Did they try to sell you anything? Like maybe like when you're checking out, kind of like at AutoZone, you know, like they're like, hey, you want to try this little sample size lube?
I feel so awkward when I walk in one of those places. I don't even know how to act. Like if they asked me if I wanted to buy something, I'd probably walk out of the store.
You don't need to feel awkward in there because you know that some dude with purple hair and a single braid, has popped in there and been like, "What's your biggest dildo?" And then like that, once you know that has happened, you really don't need to feel awkward about going into a sex store. What you do need to feel awkward
there's been
is
way weirder
Yeah.
shit asked for it, or
yeah, dude, 100%. And we only got one here in Pensacola, I think. It's like off Navy Boulevard.
Yeah.
Not
that's
true. You
No?
have at least two.
I don't know where the other one is, but I know the one on Navy Boulevard.
Yeah,
I think the other one's up around Davis.
well, I only know the one on Navy, but that's what I'm saying. You got a whole bunch of traveling people from the military. You know how freaky military people are? Let me tell you, dude, they don't even care.
don't, but I need to find out apparently.
Well, they've been all over, so they don't even care. So we're at halftime now. 9-6 game, Alabama winning. This is a college football podcast, not sex talks by whatever that lady's name is.
Yeah, a little sidetrack.
Beyonce?
Yeah, we got a little sidetrack. I wanted to ask you the same question though. What's your favorite formation, offensively, defensively, and sex position? I guess.
I kind of agree with Jacob. With I like to pound the ball. I like to see them run the ball.
Yeah.
When they're good at it, you know. But I also like the easy work. I like that 50-yard bomb just a few minutes ago we saw.
Mhm.
I mean, that was pretty sick too. I like easy get down the field plays. Defensive. I don't know.
Can you turn your TV down a little bit, just a
Yeah.
little bit, Jacob? Thank you.
Say I like the. I also like the. I kind of like this game we're having. To be honest with you, because I kind of like the run stop defense. You know,
I like
Oh,
a
I
defensive
love
ball
that
game.
shit.
box up and just stopping the run. But and then so I don't know what boxing it up, stopping the run means for sex, but
Boxing
I
it
didn't
up.
really
Is that
finish
what
my
the-
sex position either.
What'd you say?
I didn't give you when I like to put in the work.
what would that be?
Oh
then?
yeah. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Let the viewers
So,
know.
like from behind, but not when she's up from behind. Like laying down flat on her stomach, You spread the legs apart a little bit. I like that.
Yeah, that's a good one. I know what you mean. Like her legs are between your legs, like your legs are outside of her legs, but her like, yeah, I know. Yeah, that's
But
top.
she's
That's
flat
top.
on the ground on her stomach.
That's good. Yep.
Yeah.
So defense.
Defense. I already said that.
Did you say what? Did you say defense?
I said I like the run stop defense, just like loading the box up.
Okay,
just
yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Trips on sex position.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
I'm more about that one. See, I was gonna go see, like I was saying, back to her doing the work. You know, whenever you were saying just laying down flat on your stomach. I mean, hitting it from behind and just her doing a little work too. And I mean, you know, that's pretty nice too.
Yeah.
I'm actually a virgin.
Oh damn.
Yeah. Super.
All right, so we're gonna now
Super Virgin podcast.
exit Jacob from the podcast. So no virgins allowed.
Me, offensively, I'm gonna go pistol formation. I like the pistol formation a lot, especially if you got a good downhill running back. Yeah.
I have a question for you. Before you move
gay
on from
sex.
offense.
I love gay sex from what Tripp was saying. No, I like pistol formation, one running back, and definitely twins on one side. And
Twin cocks.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think if the one wide receiver has to be on the other side or not. But yeah, I like a tight end in there to block. Well, yeah, go ahead.
Well, that's my question. Do you like the tight end on the end of the line, or do you like the up back behind the tackle? In the pistol
So
formation?
I like the tight end. I like the tight end on the end of the line, and then instead, if I have to bring like a wide receiver from that slot, from that twin position, if I have to bring him behind the tackle, I also like to have a wing back as well to run the ball too, because then you can run that little shovel pass option too.
Shit, Alabama's ran it about 3 times tonight.
Yeah, man. I love that position. I love the pistol. Florida used to run shotgun with the running back right here on the side of the hip. I like the running back behind. I like him on his ass. That's where I like him. And then defensively, I like the 3-4. I like the 3-4 or 4-3. I like having 3 big linemen and a big ass nose guard right there on the center. And then your linebackers, your outside linebackers on the line, kind of on the end. And then you got another linebacker, 2 linebackers back in the line. I like that a lot.
So pretty much the 5-2.
No, I mean, the 5-2 is so 5-2. Whenever you said that, I kind of took. I was like, I don't think that's a 5-2 because your 5-2 is 5 down linemen. That's why they call it a 5-2.
Okay, well then I meant more of a 3-4, but I mean I said 5-2 because the outside backers are down on the line. You know, you get some looks where you have the outside backers back.
Right. Yeah.
So that's why I said 5-2, but no, I meant them up on the outsides.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So you're more of a 3-4 guy, because 3-4, your linebackers, your outside linebackers are kind of playing up. That's what I understand as the 3-4. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe someone more football knowledge.
No, you're probably right. You're probably right. I was just in my mind when I was thinking about it. I was thinking about how they were actually like when they were playing up, they're up on the line type.
Because they're on the line.
That's why I said it the way I said it.
Right.
But I could be wrong. You know.
That makes sense. That does make sense to me. It's like why do you call them different? Because the 5, it's pretty much the same thing, but the 5-2, it's like I don't know. It is kind of.
I mean, the only difference is they're either down or they're up. You know.
Yeah, that's true. And then sex position, I kind of like it's like a missionary, but with her legs like together and like up, like you're just like holding them in front of you know what I'm saying?
Like while you're licking her feet, like up or like
no, like ahead, like maybe even they got them curled. Maybe even they got them curled and like up on you.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about, like pressed up,
but up on.
Yeah, like like kind of dead bugged.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, like that. Kind of dead bugged or like doggy style. I've really enjoyed doggy style as of lately.
Dead bug.
Yeah.
That sounds like surprise sex.
Dead bug?
Yeah.
Surprise sex?
Rape.
No. That's not what I enjoy. But I'm glad we could talk about all this. This is cool. I wish we got Davis on here. He would be like missionary I formation and 4-3. That's what I'm guessing Davis would say.
We'll ask him later.
Yeah. I was try and get him on now. Jesus. What is going on here? I'm gonna see if Davis will come in for a little cameo real quick. You try and keep Jacob entertained.
Hey, boo.
Slut shoot.
How you doing?
Oh, we got three people now. Hey, try and hop back on real quick during halftime.
It's fucking halftime now,
Right.
Robert.
Yeah. It's about over now, isn't it?
Yeah, halftime's about over now, but I think I got him. All right, so welcome third viewer. Let's see where the third viewer's from. I bet I know who that is. Welcome to the podcast on Twitch.
Did you say Joey's on?
Joey's not on, dude. No, Joey's not on. I tried to get Davis. I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna try for Joey, dude. Joey just.
I thought you said he was streaming it. I knew he wasn't like actually on with us, but I thought you said he was streaming it or something.
Joey doesn't. Joey doesn't stream. Joey could stream like Assassin's Creed if he wanted to.
No,
That's about all he
What
plays.
is that game he plays?
Spider-Man?
No, it's something like zombie game. Like he has to build up some fort. I don't even know.
7 Days to Die or something
Yeah,
like that.
that's good. That's all he plays.
I know he played He played MLB The Show. He played The Show for a while.
Yeah, but he played that when me and Walker were living there because it was on Walker's PlayStation.
How about Walker, dude? I'm gonna call you out, dude. Got my cousin pregnant. Oh, bro, come on.
How about Robert
How
has
about
hot
that?
cousins and he didn't tell none of the homies for. I just found out.
I didn't know they were hot. They're my cousins.
That's all right. I've
What?
known for a while.
Yeah, Jacob has. Hey, fuck you,
Yeah,
dude.
he
Fuck
swept
you.
that one
You want to
under the
get
rug.
into it?
He swept that one under the rug and my dog.
Well, it's like Joey not telling us he had a hot sister, but Mary was just around, so we just kind of all knew that she had a fat butt.
Yeah, does Joey know about that?
No, he doesn't know about that. Why would you bring that up live on the air while my girlfriend's watching us? Jesus Christ. Welcome back to the podcast, Davis. We're still going, dude. It's been 2 hours strong.
Man, what a first. Okay, so I'm over here trying to say what a first half. At the same time, I want to say, okay, good defensive game. Stetson Bennett looks like he's a freaking mental job out there.
Oh, he's a bomb.
I think Georgia is doing a fantastic job defensively because Alabama could be doing so much damage right now, but defensively they're showing up. But other than that, Stetson Bennett looks like he has no clue what's going on in that field right now.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I completely agree with you, Davis. He's under pressure all the time. But first things first, I need your favorite offensive formation, your favorite defensive formation, and also your favorite sex position. Go.
All right. Offensive position, I'm a big fan of the 5 wide out shotgun spread formation because it's like literally anything could happen there. It's either you're going to drop deep and go big, or it could be a QB sneak. I love it. That's one of my favorite things to do while playing NCAA. Defensive wise, I'm always a fan of the 5-2. Stack up that defensive line, and then sex position. I think I'll have to go with doggy.
Oh, he went with doggy. Davis does it doggy style. Okay, all right, cool. I was wrong. I was completely wrong about you, man.
What were you thinking? I was like plain old missionary.
Yeah, I said I formation
That's
4-3
exactly what he
missionary.
Man, fuck you.
Well, I don't know, man. Yeah, no, this game's definitely surprising. So do you think Jameson Williams getting out swings the whole game? Do you think Georgia comes out with a new game plan on defense just because of that and kind of wins the game?
I mean, the fact that they're getting the ball back is a good momentum. I like when they had the ball back with like a minute to go, I was saying, because we're over here in Cantonment, I was saying, look, they're gonna run the ball, they're gonna take a knee, they're gonna do whatever they're gonna do. They're not gonna try and force the issue because Alabama's been so tough on defense. So they're gonna try and change up something. And Stetson Bennett's gonna stay in the ball game. Like, he's done good enough to continue to play, and his numbers aren't that bad. They almost compare to what Bryce Young is doing. But try and get that ball downfield more because he is being pressured crazy. So I think they're going to have to do a lot more slants. Whatever they can do to get the ball out of Stetson Bennett's hands faster is what I think they have to do, because otherwise he's scrambling and he's running all over that field.
Yeah, they haven't tried to run the ball much. I'm kind of surprised at that, to be honest.
Now, Robert, do you not think Alabama has another Jamison Williams right behind Jamison Williams?
No, I think Jamison Williams is pretty talented, man. I think he's kind of like he's like a Waddle or like a Devonta Smith.
But that is my point.
Thank you.
Williams right behind Jalen Waddle and Mechie, or right behind Waddle.
Well, number 84 put on the moves. He did good. I don't know who that is, but he did really good.
Toa. Or not Toa. He's Latu or something.
Toa plays fucking defense.
No, yeah,
dude.
it's Latu. They're both Hawaiian, but no, yeah, he's the tight end. I mean, yeah, he was good, but Billingsley, in my opinion, is the better tight end.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think Billingsley is the guy they need to start looking to in this second half, just because like all starting receiving cores out pretty much.
Yeah.
Besides Slade Bolden, I mean, you can't hurt that boy. But
true. All right. Well, I mean, that's been halftime. I think they're about to start the second half. Davis, thanks for hopping back on. I know you got a party to get to, so I won't hold you for long. Thanks for hopping back on. Anytime, you got the link, so anytime you want to jump in. We might wrap this up here soon. It's been 2 hours. We might just want to chill out,
Watch the
game, watch the second half. Thank you, Jacob, for hopping on, too. Any closing thoughts for you, Davis, here for the college football season, for college football extravaganza this year? We did a good job, man. We tried our best to keep up with the season.
It was a fun year. It's one day a week where we get an opportunity to sit down and talk sports. I don't do radio anymore, and I don't have my own radio show anymore. So I love doing this podcast. I can't wait to do it again next year. But I will say Alabama has this weird way of just, they give you hope and they just rip your heart out by pulling away in the second half. So I expect to see Alabama in the second half. The challenge is to Georgia to step up and try and meet that, and they have to play better. You can't let Stetson Bennett scramble all over the backfield and then throw the ball away. That can't happen. So they have to make adjustments offensively and to their offensive line to pick up that extremely difficult Alabama blitz. If they can do that, they're going to stick around, and you never know. It may end up being really close in the end.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, good. And the College Football Extravaganza podcast, we're going to stick around. We're going to try and we're going to make an effort to do more episodes during the off season than we did last year. We're normally just an in-season podcast, but we can do the draft. That's college football centric. We can do different things.
Dude, the draft has always been a fun podcast.
Yeah, the draft has always been like we always get wasted.
Yeah, true. And the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we were wasted one year when Baker Mayfield went number one. We were wasted.
Wow. Oh yeah, go back and listen to that one. I mean, I guess I gotta put them all on Podbean or something because our SoundCloud stream ran out. I've stopped paying for it because I'm not working right now. But if you guys donated to the podcast, that'd be a different story. But you don't, so it's whatever. Yeah. That's it. We're going to try and do some off-season stuff so you guys have some content during the off-season, and it's not just this. That's how you compete. And, we're competing against Barstool here. They have a college football podcast also. So it's a tough market around here, right? Jacob, you got any closing thought? I think we are going to wrap it up. I think we are going to wrap it
Yeah,
up.
I agree.
Yeah, it's been 2 hours. We gave you guys enough. You
My
got anything to wrap up, buddy?
my closing thoughts are Roll Tide, and that'd be cool if y'all did more in the off season. I like that idea. I mean,
Yeah.
even I guess it's college football extravaganza, so you can't really do basketball, but
We can
even
do whatever the fuck we want to do.
well, there you go.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
like you said, the draft would be cool. The Super Bowl would be cool. I mean, hell, when Mac Jones is playing in the Super Bowl, I mean, he's fresh out of college. I mean, come on, go ahead and talk about him a little bit.
Well, you think the Patriots are going to the Super Bowl this year?
I don't know that for sure, but I would tell you that I thought that would be a good bet. I didn't make the bet, but I thought that would not be a
Thinking
bad
about
bet
making
to
that
bet.
bet is what it sounded like
Yeah.
to me, Robert.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make the bet because
You're not
I'm not all super big.
What
And
if it
the only
hits?
reason I ever even got into pro football is just from playing fantasy.
I think you're biased.
But,
I think you're biased.
oh, I'm definitely biased, but he's a baller, and I mean he's got Bill Belichick. I mean, come on now.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's definitely going to be real good. Like, he's going to be real good. I think next year the Patriots are going to be great, especially if they get a draft like they did last year with everything going on.
I
Yeah,
think
You got lucky. He fell that far in the draft. Bill Belichick was like, a check,
yeah.
please. I'll take that.
100%.
Yeah.
But I think he's good enough to beat anybody in the NFL if his whole team's clicking together. No, I don't think he's Tom Brady and can do it by himself yet. But if everything's clicking, I think he could win it.
Well, Tom Brady makes out with his kid, so there's that. Said it. All right, that's how this
Dan
podcast
Mullen,
rolls.
Yeah, the second half is starting, so I'm about to kick back in and watch the second half. So it was a pleasure. Thank y'all for having me on this podcast.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes, sir.
Everybody give Tripp a round of applause for joining, because he didn't have to do this, and I roped him into it. Super glad that Davis came on and Jacob came on. Catch us at College Football Extravaganza. You can see all our names down there on Twitter, on Instagram and stuff. And after I pass the bar, I'm going to be posting like crazy. So enjoy that. And I'm going to kick Davis out because he's got some sound. But, yeah, follow the Swamp Creatures Podcast Network. We're going to get that set up. I'm on there talking politics. If you don't like politics, I'm on here talking football. So that's what's going to happen. Thank you guys for listening. Thanks, Jacob, for going. It's going to be a good game. I hope this happens, and you'll see us in probably about a month or so. I'll do another podcast. It's going to be after the bar, but we'll do an off-season podcast. Definitely do a draft podcast.
Just a thought, too. You could do a recap of this game if you really wanted to.
Yeah. No, I'll do it. If you're down, I would love to have you on. Jacob, you've been with my podcast network since JJ's Diner, which isn't available anymore. It's not available unless you pay the Patreon. If you go to Higher Frequency Podcast Network and you actually pay us money, that's not available to anybody. And that's
probably a good thing.
It's probably a good thing, dude. I don't want that to be available. I divulged some crazy information. That is the equivalent of, if you're watching this and you're from the Swamp Creature side, that's probably the equivalent of like the Tower Power Hour and how racist and shit they get, and like not racist, racy. They get very racy. We got very racy on that podcast with. We just didn't care. I mean, it's funny. We're trying to be funny. It's satirical. It's everything. Everything's for fun. So yeah, go follow me at Luchador Liberty, at College Football Extravaganza, at Robert V 1994 or Robert V 94, whatever it is. I'll be posting here come March, April sometime. So thank you guys for listening. You 3 listeners, loyal listeners. Lexi, Pat, D probably watching on Twitter. You'll get updates. We'll see you. I'm ending the stream now. Thank you very much.
These people don't give a shit.
giving them the business.